Hi, everybody. My name is Miles Wallace, and I am with Peak Performers. We're a nonprofit staffing and recruiting agency that helps professionals with disabilities find work and advance their careers. We also help clients find great talent as well, too. I'm coming to you this week of August to tell you about the top jobs that we're recruiting for, as well as give you a weekly recruiter tip around the topic of personal branding. I'd also like to give a shout out to the Americans with Disabilities Act that celebrated its 32nd birthday last week. Happy birthday! First up on this week's top jobs, we are currently looking for multiple accountants. So especially if you have experience as an accountant and working for a state of Texas government agency, we would love to see your resume. Next up on the list, are you a digital content creator and do you have a lot of experience with film and video production? If so, we would love to check out your resume for an upcoming role. Next up, are you an e-learning professional and do you have experience with learning management systems? If so, we are continuing our search for both an e-learning developer and an e-learning training specialist. Are you seeking an entry-level role? If so, we currently have multiple clerical opportunities that are open. Check out our website for more details. Finally, are you a product manager? We currently have two openings. One is for somebody that's focused around a background of SEO, and we also have another one that has a background in SQL as well. This week I wanted to talk a little bit more about the idea of developing your personal brand. This is something that confuses a lot of job seekers when they hear it, but the reality of it is that most of the time the job search process is kind of a marketing process, really, where you are just marketing yourself. So let's talk about that. Developing your personal brand kind of breaks down into 5 major categories. The first thing that I would really kind of call attention to is your communication pattern and style. So are you somebody that's kind of loosey-goosey, or do you kind of go by the books? Are you somebody that's humorous or trustworthy, or are you somebody that kind of wants to emanate confidence? You should make sure that you really develop exactly what your communication style should be and make sure that that permeates into every aspect of your conversation. The second part of it is your professionalism. Now, this is across the board something that's really important for basically any position that you would apply for. You want to make sure that you are following up with people consistently. You want to make sure that you have a voicemail set up and that you have an email signature that looks really strong and that your LinkedIn profile looks really good. So every single part of your communication needs to exude your professionalism in every aspect. Next up, you want to figure out how you can share your particular unique expertise, because everybody has that. You can talk about that via LinkedIn by sharing unique comments and unique insights from you, and especially, or elevating other people that you admire. This kind of activity makes you pop up on the LinkedIn feed closer to the top, and so recruiters are more likely to see it. Additionally, taking it offline, you can also make sure that you attend various different networking events with like-minded professionals so you can show off your expertise and connect with other people that would be in a similar field to you. My fourth tip is talking about your vision. So this is something that's really important, especially for some senior level roles. What kind of vision do you have and where do you see yourself in 5 years? All of those good questions, but also how do you seek to make an impact on the organization? All these things boil down to your personal brand and is part of that distinct marketing package that is you. The fifth part is your reputation. So this is something that's really core to all brands, right? It's also very important to you when you're doing the job search process. So I want you to think about, if I recall all of your references right now, would they all have a very strong and favorable opinion of you, and would they reinforce the things that you are telling me about yourself? Additionally, you may sometimes have to do a little bit of reputation management. So for example, if there are things being said against you that are negative, especially in a public light, you want to make sure that you can get ahead of that and address any concerns that potential interviewers may have around that. So I certainly hope this helps. Again, this has been Miles from Peak Performers. We are hiring right now, so we look forward to seeing your resume very soon. Bye for now.